Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. This is the DeFi Sensei of Kung Tech Fu, where we do crypto kung fu all day long, ladies and gentlemen. And if you are here, you obviously understand something about crypto. Now, whether you're a beginner, whether you're intermediate, or if you are advanced, it does not matter here because we cover everything from gate kept blockchains to open ended blockchains to institutional DeFi. We do pretty much everything that covers blockchain technology and or digital ledger technology, ladies and gentlemen. And we are primarily here to become financially independent and to end wage slavery once and for all, and first and foremost in our own individual lives, and we spread the word. This is why I am here giving you the alpha, or how should I say, keeping up with the theme of Kung Tech Fu, which is to educate you and the things that are available to you because you now have opportunities like never before, ladies and gentlemen. This is why they call this the greatest transfer of human wealth in the history of man or mankind, ladies and gentlemen. So, with that, as you guys already know, we're going to need some tools, ladies and gentlemen. And we're over here on CoinGecko right now, just looking at a couple of things. And we're going to come back to that. First of all, we're going to take a quick look at you guys should know about. Once again, this is things you should know. You should know about Kinesis Money, which is tokenized gold and silver, ladies and gentlemen. These guys are the real deal. They are completely legit. They have their own YouTube channel where they tell you about money, what's going on in the world from a macroeconomic perspective. These guys will give you your own financial advisor when you hook up with them, and they actually pay you. There's 5 ways where you can earn yield while utilizing your gold and silver, as well as you can see here that there's a crypto dashboard too where you can swap back and forth and do all of those things, ladies and gentlemen. You should also know about Ultimo, ladies and gentlemen, which is an offshore crypto bank account, ladies and gentlemen, that you actually transform your crypto into fiat so that you can spend it in the fiat world when it comes to doing fiat things, ladies and gentlemen. However, since it is an offshore banking account, it does not come under the auspices of 3-letter people, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, we have Spritz Finance where you can use your on chain assets every day, everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. In essence, you can use your crypto to pay your bills and utilities, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're looking for a good website, one that I trust implicitly, because most of these DEXs and centralized exchanges, decentralized or centralized exchanges, I do not keep my money there because, as the old saying goes, not your keys, not your crypto. But with Uphold, things are slightly different because they are more so of a prime broker than anything else, ladies and gentlemen. So you can actually hold your crypto there, and there are multiple things you can invest in baskets of coins. You can actually connect your bank accounts and your credit cards to switch money as you on and off ramp your fiat into crypto and out of crypto, ladies and gentlemen. And then, of course, we also have some coins that we're going to take a look at today, ladies and gentlemen. And as you can see, the top blue chip coins are continuing to do what they do. Bitcoin is back at $65,000. No surprise there. Ethereum's going to continue to do their thing. And it looks as if USDT is, at the current moment, seems to be out of harm's way, ladies and gentlemen. We've all heard the reports of how the regulators and the powers that be were going after Tether. And but as it is right now, the SEC has relinquished their attack on Tether, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, BNB's not going anywhere. We got Solana doing its thing as always. And you got the amazing XRP, which is an ISO 222 compliant coin, ladies and gentlemen. You got USD and all but we're going to take a look at something that you may not thought about in a while. And I don't even know if we can find it here at the ready. But let's see. Let me just scroll down a little bit. Bear with me because I'm going to show you something here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to, we were talking about how, you know, USDT Tether is out from under fire. There's also another one that's out from under fire too. Let's see if we can locate it here. Let me find a search. There we go. And you may have already guessed it, ladies and gentlemen. But yes, none other than BUSD, ladies and gentlemen. BUSD is also out of trouble, ladies and gentlemen. You can see his slightly here under peg, but that's only a slight thing. The SEC has also relinquished their attack on BUSD. So therefore, I suspect that Paxos that makes BUSD for the Binance Smart Chain, ladies and gentlemen, will be recommence uh, issuing or manufacturing BUSD once again. But enough about that. Let's get to why we are here, ladies and gentlemen. We are here because we are here to talk about this amazing project called Mint Stake Share, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you could take a quick look at this chart and see that the chart looks simply amazing, but we've seen amazing charts before. What makes this one so different? The thing that makes this one so different, ladies and gentlemen, is if we continue to follow the principle, one of our core principles in DeFi is not to invest in projects, but to invest in the team. And the team behind this is none other than the magnificent Bomb Money team, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you've been in DeFi for a little while, then you would know the Bomb Money team. And if you haven't, well, I'm letting you in on the who's who of the blockchain, ladies and gentlemen. The Bomb Money team has an excellent record in DeFi. They have never rugged anybody. And you may even go as far as to say that the developer of this project is indeed benevolent. And Bomb Money, those projects are still going on to this very day, ladies and gentlemen. But as you can see here, this project is approximately 72 hours old. And I was not going to get into this project until I saw who was behind it and who was endorsing it, ladies and gentlemen, because the fish that I swim with in these waters, they are deep researchers. So therefore, I had to give it some respect. I had to take another look. And like I said, the developer from Bomb Money Team, an icon, a pillar in the DeFi community, has put this together. So you might say that this is the reincarnation of the wonderful, wonderful drip platform that we saw by Forex Shark not too long ago. Many have tried to replicate what they saw, you know, happen in drip. But I believe that this right here, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and say it. I believe that this is pretty much bringing us the same thing that drip brought us, in the sense that drip brought us earning 1% a day. Okay? So that's what this continues to do. If you take profit, it earns you 1% a day. If you take profit, I keep saying that because there's a difference between if you take profit and if you compound. As you see here, if you stake your MS tokens, you will earn 2% daily. But if you take profit, you will be able to take out half of that and or 1% of that, which is why you're here in the first place. But while you are building your bags, while you are doing your 6-to-1 or your 5-to-2 strategy, ladies and gentlemen, and for those of you who don't know what that is, basically it is an old strategy that came from the original baked beans, the BNB miner, where we were compounding 6 days a week and taking profit 1 day a week, or taking profit 2 days a week and compounding 5 days a week, ladies and gentlemen. So if we go over here and we look at mint, ladies and gentlemen, you can mint your MSS, and there are several ways to get it. You can swap, and as it says here, swapping is cheaper, and you can mint it, of course, and you can also go to Pancake Swap, ladies and gentlemen, and get it yourself. So if we go over here to the swapper, when you go to this swap tab over here, and they will be making changes because I just saw the AMA yesterday with Experience Crypto 24/7. It was a wonderful AMA. And by the way, that's who I'm actually under. I used his referral link, and you guys will be able to use my referral link down in the description below if you click on more. But if you go down here, if you scroll to the bottom of the screen, you can click on this, and this will take you straight into Pancake Swap, where you can actually swap your BNB for the MSS token if you did not want to stake, if you simply wanted to swap for BNB. And then, of course, this comes up. You click I understand, you click import, and then boom, you will be able to connect your wallet, and you will be able to purchase with your BNB, swap your BNB for the MSS token. And once you do that, you're going to come back to this protocol, and whether you mint or swap, it doesn't matter. You mint or you swap. You mint or you swap. Once you've figured out and ascertained the coin by either method, then you're going to come over here to stake. And this is where you're going to deposit your MSS. And every day, you're going to be able to compound at 2%, ladies and gentlemen, of whatever you put in here. You're going to compound at 2%. So my suggestion, of course, is to compound for 6 days and take profit 1 day. And if you don't put that much money in here, let's say you only put a few hundred in here, you might want to compound for a week or two, about 2 or 3 weeks before you start taking profit. Because the more you compound, the bigger your wealth base is going to be, ladies and gentlemen. So you come over here and you place that in here, and bam, this is what you have. So it's very simple. Now, if you know of the drip protocol, we have all seen the power of earning 1% a day. We have all seen the drip platform pay out, literally, not figuratively, literally billions of dollars. We have seen the drip platform create millionaires and celebrities. We've seen things like that create people like Stunner Breezy and Crypto Kings, and we got familiar with people like Thomas G and all of that. As a matter of fact, Thomas G just found out about this one, and he really loves it. But yeah, and then you could go over here to share as well, where you can share your referral link, ladies and gentlemen. And I learned this from the AMA yesterday, guys. The director said this out of his mouth. Somebody asked a question. So when somebody uses your referral link, because just as Drip had a incentivization with the referrals, this one also does, but this one has an added twist, ladies and gentlemen. So when somebody signs up, you not only earn 5% on their deposit or 5%, but you also earn 5% on all BNB minting, and you will also earn 5% when they compound, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, 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 yes. It doesn't say it here, but this came, if you look at the AMA yesterday with Experience Crypto, it tells you, well, the developer said right out of his mouth, because somebody asked a question, and he literally said that every time somebody in your referral compounds, you'll get 5% on that compound, ladies and gentlemen. So, being that this is the reincarnation of Drip on steroids, being that we've got the ultimate benevolent developer, this one definitely has the legs to go the distance, ladies and gentlemen. And I am not a financial advisor, of course, but I do have some suggestions. And my suggestion is that this is the one. This is the one that can put you on the map, ladies and gentlemen. If it only lasts 6, 8 months, fine, because you will ROI long before that. And once you ROI, you are dealing with house money from that point forward, ladies and gentlemen. So I am doing, really well with this platform. I'm really excited about this platform, and I advise you to stick your toe in the water, ladies and gentlemen, and try it out because it's doing wonderful things. If you've seen what Drip can do, this one has not only learned from the mistakes of Drip, but it has implemented some new things to make sure that we are going. When this first started out, let's take a quick look at let's go back here. Let's take a look at this chart again, ladies and gentlemen. If you look at this chart, we were way down here, ladies and gentlemen. And this chart right here, this is the 15-minute, but if we go back, let's go to the days. I want to show you guys something very quickly. Let's go back 3 days because that's about how long it's been out. Okay. But if we go here, if we look way back here when it first started out, this thing started out, it was way back 0 point with 17 zeros. So it climbed through all 17 of those zeros. It got to 1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cent. And now, as you can see right here, we look at the 1 hour chart. We are now over 4 cents, ladies and gentlemen. I got in at 1 cent and 2 cents. So needless to say, I've pretty much doubled what I put in already. All right. So I'm not trying to convince anyone of anything. I am not a salesman. I am not here to convince you of anything. I'm simply here to show you the opportunities that are available to you. And as I've said before, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll say it again, knowledge is not power. That is not a true statement. Okay? It is only when you act on that knowledge that you secure any benefit for yourself. You can know all day, but if you don't do anything, you don't get anything, and your situation does not change, ladies and gentlemen. And you will be one of those finger pointing people saying, oh, this person over here, they're the reason why I'm not winning. Oh, that person over there is the reason why my life is so horrible. Oh, this person is this, that person is that. When all the while, we should not be concerned with what other people are saying and doing. We should only be concerned with acting on the knowledge of the opportunities that are in front of us so we can become a fully self contained unit and move forward as winners. This is what we do in crypto, ladies and gentlemen. We don't point the finger at this person and that person and say, oh, this person is horrible and my life is horrible because of this person and that person. No, ladies and gentlemen, that is your issue. And if it's your issue, you already know. If you've been here on my channel, you already know the definition of issue. And the definition of issue means it's you. You must move forward. You must make your mark. You must find a way to win, ladies and gentlemen. And with a platform like Mint State Share, this is a wonderful, wonderful opportunity to do just that. So, as you know, this is the sensei doing crypto kung fu with you all day long, ladies and gentlemen, showing you the wonderful opportunities that can give you the leverage that you need to put your pennies next to the big guy's dollars so that you too will have some dollars of your own, ladies and gentlemen. So you already know, ladies and gentlemen. With that, enough said, let's go ahead and get this crypto.